Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an episode. Today we're talking about one of the most spectacular and dramatic-looking wild goats on the planet, an animal famous for its incredible corkscrew horns, and one that has become a true symbol of successful conservation against very difficult odds. Yes, today's topic is the markhor. So without wasting any time, let's get started. High along the steep, rocky slopes of Central Asia's mountain ranges, a powerful shape stands motionless on a narrow ledge, silhouetted against the sky. Its horns spiral upward like something out of legend, twisting higher and higher above its head. This is the markhor, one of the most magnificent wild goats on Earth, and one of the most remarkable conservation success stories of the modern era. Today, we uncover the real story behind this extraordinary mountain survivor. The markhor is the largest species of wild goat in the world, found across the rugged mountain ranges of Central and South Asia, including parts of Pakistan, Afghanistan, Tajikistan, Uzbekistan, and India. The name markhor is believed to derive from Persian, often translated as snake eater, though there's no solid evidence markhor actually eats snakes. Instead, many researchers believe the name may relate to local folklore or the snake-like, twisting appearance of the animal's magnificent horns. Adult male markhor can weigh up to 110 kilograms, considerably larger than females, and stand as one of the most physically striking wild goat species anywhere in the world. Their most iconic feature, of course, is their horns. Unlike the more simply curved horns found on many other wild goats and sheep, markhor horns spiral dramatically upward in a distinctive corkscrew shape, sometimes reaching well over 1.5 meters in length in mature males, making them among the most visually spectacular horns of any animal on the planet. Markhor inhabit some of the most rugged, steep, and difficult mountain terrain found anywhere in their range, typically living at elevations between 600 and 3,600 meters, depending on season and specific location. Their bodies are remarkably well adapted to this challenging environment. Strong, muscular legs and specialized hooves, featuring a hard outer rim combined with a softer, grippy center, allow markhor to navigate steep rock faces and narrow ledges with astonishing confidence and precision. Unlike many mountain-dwelling animals, markhor are equally comfortable moving through rocky cliffs and, at certain times of year, dense forested slopes, giving them access to a wider range of food sources compared to some other high-altitude specialists. Their thick coat changes seasonally, becoming notably longer and denser during winter months to provide essential insulation against the harsh, freezing temperatures common at higher elevations, then shedding to a shorter, lighter coat as warmer months approach. Markhor are primarily herbivores, feeding on grasses, leaves, and shrubs during warmer months, then shifting toward woody vegetation and available shrubs during the harsher winter season when other food sources become scarce. Their seasonal movement patterns are closely tied to elevation. During summer, markhor typically move to higher elevations to access fresh vegetation, then descend to lower, more sheltered slopes as winter approaches and higher elevations become buried under snow. Markhor are generally social animals, particularly females and young, which often form small herds for added protection against predators, while adult males tend to remain more solitary outside of the breeding season, only rejoining female herds when mating season begins. Their exceptional eyesight and hearing, combined with the natural protection offered by their steep, difficult-to-access mountain habitat, provide significant defense against predators, allowing markhor to detect danger from considerable distances across open mountain terrain. During the autumn and early winter breeding season, known as the rut, male markhor engage in dramatic displays and physical contests to establish dominance and secure access to females. These confrontations typically involve two males rearing up and clashing their impressive horns together, using their strength and horn size to assert dominance, though serious injuries are relatively uncommon given the horn's primary role in pushing and wrestling rather than direct, sharp impact. Horn size plays a significant role in these contests, with larger, more impressively developed horns generally signaling greater age, health, and genetic fitness to both rival males and potential mates, making horn development an important factor throughout a male markhor's life. After a pregnancy of around 5 to 6 months, A female markhor typically gives birth to 1 or 2 kids, timed carefully to coincide with the arrival of spring vegetation, providing crucial nutrition for the mother as she recovers and produces milk for her offspring. Young markhor develop remarkably quickly, capable of navigating challenging mountain terrain within just days of birth, an essential adaptation given the steep, unforgiving landscape they call home from the very beginning of their lives. Despite their impressive size and challenging mountain habitat, markhor do face natural predators, most notably the snow leopard, one of the region's most elusive and skilled mountain hunters. Wolves also pose a threat to markhor, particularly targeting young, old, or weakened individuals that struggle to navigate the steep terrain as effectively as healthy adults. The markhor's primary defense against these predators lies in its habitat choice itself. By favoring extremely steep, rocky terrain that few predators can navigate as confidently, markhor significantly reduce the risk of successful predator attacks, relying on their environment as much as their own physical abilities for protection. Harsh winter conditions present another significant natural challenge, with limited food availability and extreme cold placing considerable physiological stress on markhor populations, particularly affecting young, elderly, or already weakened individuals during the most difficult months of the year. For much of the 20th century, markhor populations faced a serious and sustained decline across nearly their entire range, driven primarily by uncontrolled hunting and significant habitat loss. By the latter half of the 20th century, markhor numbers had dropped dramatically, and the species was classified as endangered, with some regional populations facing genuine risk of complete local extinction. Trophy hunting, in particular, took a heavy toll during this period, as the markhor's spectacular horns made it a highly sought-after target for unregulated hunting across much of its range, further compounding pressure from habitat loss and competition with domestic livestock for limited mountain grazing resources. By the 1990s, wild markhor populations in several countries had fallen to critically low numbers, and serious international conservation concern began mounting around the long-term survival of this iconic species. What followed is now widely regarded as one of the most successful large mammal conservation stories in recent history, particularly within Pakistan, home to a significant portion of the world's remaining markhor population. Pakistan pioneered an innovative conservation model based on community-managed trophy hunting programs. Rather than banning hunting outright, authorities established strictly regulated, limited hunting permits, with a significant portion of the substantial fees generated directed back to local communities living alongside markhor populations. This approach fundamentally changed local incentives. Instead of viewing markhor purely as competition for grazing land or a hunting resource to be exploited without limit, local communities began actively protecting markhor populations, recognizing the significant economic value tied directly to maintaining healthy, sustainable numbers. The results have been genuinely remarkable. Markhor populations in several protected regions of Pakistan have shown substantial recovery over recent decades, and in 2015, the International Union for Conservation of Nature officially downlisted the markhor's conservation status from endangered to near threatened, reflecting this significant population recovery. This success has made the markhor a widely cited example in international conservation circles, demonstrating how carefully regulated, community-based conservation models can achieve genuine, measurable results even for a species that once faced serious extinction risk. The markhor holds particular cultural and national significance in Pakistan, where it has been officially recognized as the national animal, symbolizing the country's rugged mountain landscapes and remarkable natural heritage. This national symbolic status has helped generate significant public and governmental support for continued markhor conservation efforts, reinforcing protection programs and raising broader awareness about the species both within Pakistan and internationally. Conservation organizations continue monitoring markhor populations closely across their range, using techniques including camera trap surveys and community-based population counts to track ongoing trends and identify any emerging threats before they become significant problems. While the markhor's conservation story represents a genuine success, experts emphasize that continued vigilance remains essential as habitat pressures, potential poaching, in competition with domestic livestock for limited mountain resources, continue to require careful, ongoing management across the species range. The markhor story is a powerful reminder that even a species facing serious decline can recover when conservation strategies are thoughtfully designed to align the interests of local communities with the long-term survival of the wildlife itself. Majestic, resilient, and now recognized as one of conservation's genuine success stories, the markhor continues to stand tall along the rugged mountain slopes of Central and South Asia. Its spectacular spiraling horns, a symbol of both nature's remarkable design and humanity's capacity to help a struggling species recover. From the brink of serious decline to a celebrated national symbol, the markhor remains one of the wild world's most inspiring comeback stories. So that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed learning about the markhor as much as I enjoyed making this for you. If you liked this video, don't forget to hit the like button, share it with someone who loves wildlife, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Let me know in the comments, which animal should we cover next? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.